Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Come on in. Come on in. We'll be getting started exactly 10:30. What's going on? Do me a favor, for those of you who are on YouTube, just give us a like real quick. Those of you who will be coming in on Facebook, just like and share your page. Let me know that you can hear us well. I'm a little under the weather, so I sound different. But good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. I'm not my regular location, but I am on the air. What's up, y'all? What's going on?
We could do it, point.
That's point.
Yo, that was a good game, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, son. That was some good exercise, too.
Word. Yo,
Yo.
I gotta talk to you about something.
What's up? Holla at me. Talk to me.
You remember that girl we met at that party a month ago?
Facts. She was lit. Why, what's up?
Well, low-key, we've been hanging out here and there. And I'm feeling that strong connection, you know? I think she the one.
Wow. That's crazy because low-key, her and I have been hanging out, bro. And I actually had the same idea. She seemed really into me, son.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
Yup.
Nah. She was into me. We had good conversation and she laughed at all my jokes.
I don't know, my guy. We was dancing for a little minute. And I could tell she was feeling me by the way she held me close, bro. This is crazy, son.
Yeah, it is. Damn, son. I didn't realize you felt the same way.
She really into me, son.
Nah, cause what he did was grimy, bro. So I gotta do what I gotta do. What you want? What else you want me to do? Yo, he just walked in the door. Let me give you a call back.
Good conversation, and you smell good too. But tell me when we gonna link back up again. I need to see you. I have to see you. Word. Nah, you don't gotta worry about talking too much. Trust me, we're good. I think it's just a phase you're going through, man. There's nothing to worry about. Okay? Alright, so I'm gonna talk to you in a few. Alright. Later.
Yo, I've been doing a lot of thinking lately, and it's best if we part ways as friends.
What are you talking about, bro?
Tanya, man. I know we were both dating her, but she chose you. I respect the decision. It's just too awkward for me to continue this friendship.
Bro, listen. I understand this is difficult for you, but we could have worked through this. We've been friends for so long, son. Like, be for real.
I know, bro. We've been down since day one. And that's why this hurts. But I can't pretend like everything's gonna be right after this. It's best if we create the distance.
Bro, you see? I never wanted things to turn out like this. Tanya, her choice was something I had no control over. And I can't lose my best friend because of that. Like, be for real, bro.
I don't blame you, T. It's not about blaming anyone. It's just, I need time to heal and move on. It's hard for me to be around you and Tanya right now.
I mean, alright, bro. If that's what you feel is best for you, I'm not gonna force you to stay in a friendship where you feel uncomfortable. But just know that I value this friendship that we got right here. And you gotta be messed up to see it end like this, son, for real.
Now take care. Take care of Tanya, too. I hope y'all both find happiness together.
And remember, no matter what, you'll always have a brother in me for a fact.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Hope you enjoyed that presentation. That was a short film that we did, not too long ago, and I felt that it was befitting to show, like in the beginning of our platform, because of the conversation that we're about to have. First of all, I wanted to say, what's up, my guy, Michael D. Jesus? Good to see you, bro. My dude, oh wow, Tyrell Scott. What is it, Tyrell? What's going on, T? You know what I'm saying? He was the one that was actually starring in the movie. Ed, good to see you. Ed Kane, good to see you, my guy. I know that there's certain people who are still coming in. As you can hear, my voice is kind of choppy. It's because I've been under the weather for 3 days and I've been home for 3 days. That's the reason why it's a different background, it's a different setup. But I said, yo, I gotta come on here. Ain't no if, no buts, or whys about it. But I'm glad to see y'all. Thank y'all for coming and chilling out with me. For those of you on YouTube, excuse me. And it's, oh, by the way, it's not COVID. I only get sick maybe about once every 3 years. So, but let me just see who's on YouTube. What's going on, my guys? Good to see y'all. Good to see everybody on Facebook. I see you on Twitter. Wow, good to see y'all. And I see everybody that's on my email list. Good to see y'all. I'm glad to see everybody that's here. Listen, I'm not gonna be here long, but I want to just be able to deposit something great. First of all, let's just do the introduction. Welcome to Manifest Thoughts Podcast. We're helping people bring their imagination into reality. And our goals here is to help 500 people bring their imagination and or their desires and their dreams into reality. For me, for the first time, and of course, I sound choppy and I sound messed up. My name is Donald Francis. I'm happy to meet you. Glad that you're here with much gratitude, much love. Thank you for as we were saying in church, you seen it not robbery to come and chill out with us. You're not going to only see me here, but sometimes you'll see me here on It's Life Podcast. You're located right there on YouTube and on Facebook. Also, if you want to see the same movie that you just seen, you go to It's All You TV, ITZALLYOU TV. And also, you can catch us on Channel 49 TV every Sunday at 9 p.m. Wow, I sound horrible. What's going on, y'all? I don't care, but I'm in the house. What's up? What's up? And I'm literally like in a house. Do me a favor. Let me know that y'all can hear me well. I know I sound crazy. All right. Yeah. So I always refer to my tablet in real time to let me know what we sound like. So guess what, y'all? Because I'm not going to stay up here long. Look, we're talking about change your circle. This is what we're talking about. Shifting your circle of influence. It's crazy. I was thinking about this and I said, yo, you know what? This gotta happen. I was just laying down not too far from where I am, and I says, I gotta talk to our people about our circle this up and coming year. You know, I didn't get a chance to write out all the templates and stuff like that to be able to put stuff on on the screen, but I am going to talk to you about it because I think it's important. People sometimes judge us based upon who we hang with. They oftentimes say that you are who you hang with, and you are, who hang around you. Sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not true, But at the end of the day, we are who we hang with, and depending upon who you hang with, will determine what you keep, what you have, who you are. And also, we talk about the circle of influence, right? You become whoever you respect. So if you respect someone who's horrible, that's who you can become. If you respect someone who is a liar, then that's who you become. If you respect somebody that steal, that do wrong stuff by other people, try to cheat systems and stuff like that, that's who you actually become. So they oftentimes say that you are who you around, and people judge you by that particular situation. I was oftentimes I was reminded of somebody who was supposed to be a friend, and we were talking about a topic called filtering. Wow, I don't know why I'm getting so stuffy all of a sudden. I'm reminded about a person who we were talking about filtering and what real friends and circle of influences are. So let's say, for example, this you're somebody's best friend, but then you're cool with someone that you're not that's not cool with the person that's your best friend, but you're cool with them. They may not be in your circle, but you vibe with them and you rock with them. But you find out that the two people that you're cool with are not good friends. So the person that you're not so cool with, that you don't hang around with all the time, says something about the person that you are cool with, their shoes. They're like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why you bought those sneakers. I don't know why she bought those shoes. I don't know why this, that, and the other. And I would have never bought the green ones. I would have never got the white on white uptowns or whatever the case may be. Now, you're the person that's in the middle. You are considered to be a good friend to both, but obviously both are not good friends to each other. Filtering sometimes come into play based upon who you are cool with. So you know that the friend that spoke to you about your best friend's shoes should not be the person, or you should not be the person to go and tell that person right away if it doesn't bring any productivity in the life of the person that you're cool with. Sometimes you got certain people who will use you as a news board or a carrying board or somebody that's going to go and relay the message, which is the reason why sometimes people tell you in the first place. So at the end of the day, you ask them, well, you ask them, well, why you don't like their shoes and why they cool people. They cool people with you, but they ain't cool people with me. All right. Eddie Saunders was some my guy. That's true. Okay. But it's up to you, if you're a good friend, to go back and share with that particular person what that particular individual said, because everybody have an opinion. And if you are the circle of influence to your best friend, makes no sense for you to go back and tell your best friend some unnecessary stuff that have nothing to do with a person's future. Yo, if you agree with me, give me the thumbs up. You agree with me on YouTube, you agree with me on Twitter, let me know something. Because here's the deal. Think about it. Some people might say you're not a good circle of influence if you don't tell them. Because I think that you as a friend should tell them everything. Because if this person go and talk to this person and pretend to be the person that they are, right? Then at least they got the heads up of who they are and not to go out and eat with them. But then you got the other person who's like, you shouldn't tell them anything because now you're stirring up a pot that at the end of the day, next time that they see each other, could be some fiction or friction. What do you think? Somebody tell me in the comments, what do you think? Because if this is the individual that you have in your circle, then you don't understand how hard it is really to be a friend of yours when it comes down to other people who don't like you, and vice versa. You got to be critical of the kind of friend that you are to the individual if somebody come and tell you about what they feel about your best friend. So again, at the end of the day, it's important for you to know when and when not to filter. You see what I'm saying? If you are somebody's good friend. If I'm saying something, I see somebody on YouTube, saying, Tiff, good to see you. She said, blessings, everybody. So at the end of the day, listen, it's important that if you are in somebody's circle and if you are somebody's friend, right, that you know what or when to say and what to say, when to say, or when not to say anything at all. Some things, if they're not, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? If some things, if they're not as important, then I don't think you ought to say anything about anything at all. Watch this. I feel that anybody who talk about me or talk about my friends, it ain't none of your business if anybody talk about you. It's not none of my business if anybody talk about me. Because surely there'll be people who may not even tell you to your face. So if they don't tell you to your face, you don't know. If you hear about it, you still don't know. Because if the right person will come and talk to you about it, then you don't care. You see, it's none of your business what people say about you. My point today is about the circle of influence that we have. And that is, we got to be very, very careful in this day that you know who you have in your circle. Now, I'm not talking about anybody particular in my circle, thank God. But I do feel that somebody need to hear this. And by the way, y'all, for those of you who are just coming in, I don't sound like myself because I'm under the weather. I'm at home, and that's the reason why I don't have my regular backup. But I know I had to get to work. You feel me? And I'm going to put this work in regardless. You feel me? So at the end of the day, yeah. And so absolutely, Tiff. Let me tell you what Tiff says. She says, if they are not telling me right to my face, it's not. There we go. Absolutely. Absolutely. It doesn't make any sense, everybody, you know? So at the end of the day, listen. So again, as we hear, that there are people, who might have, first of all, I want you to know as an individual, as a best friend to somebody else in life, you cannot reach everybody. If you try to please and make everybody your friend, you're going to wind up making nobody your friend because you should not try to reach everybody. It doesn't make any sense for you to try to reach everybody. You're not going to be likable to everybody. And some people are not going to like you all because you were born. They don't like your style. They don't like your voice. They don't like the way you talk. I don't like my voice right now. So if nobody else like it, I understand. But it doesn't mean, now watch this. A level of influence, a person that should be in your circle should be someone that's not only of quantity, but of great quality. Because here's the deal. If you find someone who don't care nothing about gossip or what anybody else think, a real good friend that should be in your circle should be able to put the person who's telling you about what they feel about your friend in check. Do I make sense? It should stop at your best friend. Well, hold on. Listen, I understand you might feel a particular way. I don't have anything against you. But listen, I think it's a disrespect to me, you knowing that that's my good friend, for you to tell me what you feel. If you can't tell my friend, then don't come tell me anything at all. I'm not about drama. Honestly, could I encourage you today? Let 2024, matter of fact, forget it. Let the rest of 2023 into 2024 be drama free in your life. Because everything that you are about to endeavor, you don't need any static. You don't need any cloud. You don't need anything that's going, come on, y'all. You don't need anything as such. If I'm saying something, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. You feel me? You don't need anything that's going to allow for you. You know what I'm saying? And I see something, for some reason, it just seems like, okay, you don't need anything that's going to allow for you, you know what I'm saying, to be a static to somebody that would cause you to get that to be in your way, for you to stop your dreams and all of what you pursue. You see what I'm saying? So listen, I want to move closer because it seems like that my camera's not getting enough light. And it seems like to me on Facebook, I'm sort of, seems like that I'm going frozen. Just just if y'all will, just pull down and refresh your page, and I'll keep moving. So listen, at the end of the day, y'all, I want you to know this. The circle of influence that you have is critical and it's important in this up and coming year. You have to have people who are like minded to you, because people will judge you based upon who you hang around, and they'll say, well, if this person hang around this person, then chances are you might have some of these elements at the same time too. Now, listen, don't get me wrong. Everybody talked about somebody. Everybody had an opinion about somebody. But where you share that opinion is completely that's exactly, the most important thing, because it's not what you say, but who you tell. And if you tell the person, it's how you say. You see what I'm saying? Your circle of influence have to be very, very strategic in this year. Hang around people of quality. I keep refreshing my page. Hang around people that's for your better. Hang around people that's for their better. Listen, I have a lot of friends who got families, their fathers, their husbands, they got jobs. Some people are their own business owners. And I hang around that circle of influence because it's always good that if you're going to hang around somebody, that you hang around somebody who can show you value and that can bring you somewhere. And I can bring everybody that's in my life share some parts of my life, especially where it is that I want to go. I got people who are accountants. I got people who run banks. I got people who run businesses. Excuse me. People who have staff under them. People who are already where I'm going. You see what I'm saying? Tyrell said facts. You feel me? Lisa, good to see you, sis. Good to see all of you. Because again, somebody should share some parts of your life. Somebody should be a great influence, who's a great father, great husband, great household keeper. I hang around them because that's what I want to be. I have other pastors and leaders that are very influential in my life, who go by the book and will keep me accountable. That's the people I want to be. I got people who are like my consultants, those of them who will tell me the truth. Donald, you did terrible. Donald, this is not good. Donald, you need to do X, Y, and Z. Because if you hang around people that's going to praise you all the time, it's not a good thing either. You see, there's a time and place for everything. But sometimes you got to hear the people and listen to the people who are going to tell you certain things you don't want to hear. Because if you have that, then you'll grow. Even sometimes if you talk to people who don't like you, they might tell you the truth, but they might be telling you in a way because they don't like you. However, still take the vitamins that you need, spit out the other capsules you don't need. You see what I'm saying? And so listen, y'all, Tiff she's spitting bars over here. I want to be around people who are, come on, triumph. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, transparent, right? And who will give me constructive criticism. And I like that word because they love and care for me. Tiff, you are so right. I'm gonna tell you something. And the reason why it took me some time because I'm not close to my screen. But I'm gonna tell you, I love that word that Tiff used. She says, I want somebody that's not only transparent with me, but that's gonna give me constructive criticism. You know what constructive criticism is? Constructive criticism, they're brought by people who've built something. Never allow for somebody to give you constructive criticism in a lane they haven't built anything. You can't sit there and tell me about being a husband if you're still single. You can't sit there and tell me about being a father if you have no children. You can't sit there and tell me about running a household if you still living with your mama. You see, so at the end of the day, you hang around people that are in the lane, you know what I'm saying, that you can get value about. So never ever take constructive criticism from anybody who have never constructed anything. So at the end of the day, these are the level of focus, the focus and the circle that we need to have because you become the person you respect. And again, I'm under the weather. Please excuse me, but I needed to come on here. Been in the house for 3 days, like Jesus, God. And on the third day, he rose. But anyway, so again, y'all, who are the level of your influences? Who are the people you need to be around? Because can I suggest to you, sometimes your friends can be a hindrance to you. Sometimes they can tell you certain things at the wrong time. That's why people need to learn how to understand the value of timing. Then if it was something that you need to hear, if I'm your friend and I come to you, I want to see what condition you're in first before I decide to deliver this news. Why? Because you could have gotten laid off on your job. Somebody could have taken money out your account. Somebody could have hacked your identity. Somebody could have argued with you in your home. The kids might be going crazy. And here I come. If I don't know how to study as a friend your body language, then I don't know how much of a friend I am because your real friends know who you are. People who will influence you in your life, they really know who you are. If I'm saying something, somebody do me a favor, give me the hearts and the likes. Put me out, I'm on fire. So I'm reading a book by a man by the name of Peter Vogt. And I didn't get a chance to put templates up because I just wasn't feeling well. And I hope I have enough lighting in this dark room. But Peter Vogt says something that's very, very important. He too says that you eventually become the people you respect. Watch this. He says, and I like the way he put it. He says, if you hang around 5 confident people, and I mean people who are confident, you know what he says? Chances are you're the 6th person. That if you had no confidence, chances are you're going to be the next confident person because you hang around 5 confident people. He says, if you hang around 5 intelligent people, if you deem yourself not too intelligent, chances are you're the 6th. You're the 6th intelligent person because you're hanging around what is considered to be intelligent people. He says this also, if you hang around 5 idlers, right? then chances are you're going to be an idle type of person. Doesn't mean that that's a great person. But watch this. If you hang around 5 broke people, chances are you're going to be the 6th. One of the things that I've learned about people, and I don't like to call them broke, it's real, but people who might be less fortunate in finances, you know, the question becomes, what got us there? What am I doing? And what is my circle like that keep me without? Am I saying something? Henry Watkins online. Yeah, what am I doing that's causing me to be less fortunate in my finances? Who are my circles, and do I have any friends that would keep me accountable about the money I don't have? Because chances are, if I don't have it all the time, I have to study myself and study my circle, study what it is that I'm not doing. Do y'all remember what IDS mean? Because I always talk about have a to-do list, then have a to-done list, and have an IDS list. Can somebody in the comments, for those of you who follow me, can you tell me what IDS is? And I'll give you about 2 minutes for you to put it in the comments. And for those of you who haven't, you're excused. But again, when you have a to-do list and you use your calendar, will help you to be able to modify your day, modify your time, modify the people you're around. Because depending upon what you have to do will determine who you can and cannot be around at that particular time and moment. You see what I'm saying? Look at what Tiff said. I know she's spitting bars right now. She says, a lot of times we block our own blessings. Bars. Tiff says a lot of times we block our own blessings because of who we're around and what we do and what we don't do. Terrell said facts. They shouldn't even feel comfortable enough to do it. Oh, I know what you were talking about that time. I'm slow in reading. Excuse me, y'all. It's not COVID. So here's the deal. I want you to know that IDS means identify. I want you to write this down because I'm going to be asking this throughout the rest of this 2023 year. Identify for I. Discuss with other people who are more advanced than you. That's D. And then solve. When you solve something, you want to solve something forever, which means that I'm not going back down this road ever because I know that this road is going to bring me this kind of result. You know, if I'm making sense, somebody say something. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, understand this. Understand that if I'm always without, if I wake up every day and I don't have the finance that I'm looking for, if I don't have the criteria I'm looking for, if I'm not having the agenda, what am I doing? Who is it that I'm around that's taken away from me? Who is it that I'm around that's not really given to me? When I say given, I don't mean tangibly, but you need people in your circle that's going to feed you the right thing you need to hear. Yo, that's not cool. Because the reason why I'm telling you it's not cool is because I want you to win. I don't want you to look bad in front of them. You know what I'm saying? Your best friend or your circle should be the type of people that when they come to your house might not be up to par, but they're the ones who are like, no, don't clean up for me. Let me help you clean up for your guest because I'm not a guest, champ. I'm family. I don't know. Come on, y'all. I'm family. You feel me? Because that's what real friends will do. Sometimes if you find people who are always taking from you, if you find people who are always getting advice from you, but they're not reciprocating it, find people who are always eating out of your pockets, not reciprocating. You find people who are not, offering you anything. And not that you got to give to get, you see, but your circle of influences should always sow and seed into you. Sow into you. Kind words. Yo, you gonna do it. Yo, you gonna make it. You got a book? Oh, I'm there. I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna help you out with this. I help you out your outline. I help you out with what you doing a podcast? Oh, I got you. What kind of cameras do you need? What kind of lighting do you need? What kind of background do you need? Do you need me to host? Do you need me to be in the background? Yo, I'm there. You feel me? Watch this. They're doing it because you are that kind of friend to them. You know? What happened? You hungry? Oh, I got you. I got you. Here's a joke between me and somebody else. What happened? You need your phone on? Fool, why didn't you tell me? If you ain't have no bread, just tell me. Yo, come on, let's do this. Again, significant people that mean much to you in your life are those who are so into you. And those are them. Are those of them? Those are the kinds of people, yeah, that you always want to sow into. You always want to give. You always want to bless. Hands down, with no asking, no second question, nothing like that. You just want to make sure that they have, because you know that they're holding you down. But let me just say this. Some of us, if we have those kinds of friends in our circle, it's good. It's good. Just refresh your page if I start to go, if I start to freeze. But listen, but if the truth be told, before next year come in, some of us have to shift our circle of influence, because not everybody is about your best interests. A lot of people are your friends to benefit themselves. A lot of people are your friends or your circle just to get what they want off you. And then that's it. You never hear from them ever again. You know? So again, your circle of influence is important. It's important. It's important. So listen, y'all, let's go to our first. I need to pay some bills. Let's go to our first sponsor. I want to give a shout out to my boy John Arrington.
Notice the climate between cops and citizens? They think we're the problem.
I know, all right, I know.
We got Jay.
Tommy is a good cop. He's one of our own.
This is a direct response to all the pain we carry. What did I do?
Well, since you don't remember, I'm gonna help you out.
Tommy, you didn't think he was gonna let his friend do it.
We just need to talk to him about a few things.
Find him!
Judah should be the last of young ones.
Order in my courtroom now.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Donald Francis, and welcome to Manifested Thoughts Podcast, where we're helping people bring their imagination into reality. Yo, we're already giving away gifts, and we're only a few subscribers in. The only thing you have to do is go to manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. One more time, manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. After you do that, you'll type in giveaways and type in one of the topics that we talked about on our platform. And bam, it's over. Just like that. Back to the program.
Gonna hit the ground running.
Calling on all New Yorkers. Are you tired of traffic and delays when traveling to LaGuardia Airport? Well, look no further than Blade Helicopter Company. They're here to revolutionize your journey. With Blade, you can skip all the hustles with traditional transportation and arrive to LaGuardia Airport with style. Some of the features you'll come across: time-saving convenience. Blade offer a swift, direct route to LaGuardia Airport, cutting your travel time significantly. Luxury and comfort. Enjoy a luxurious and comfortable helicopter ride with their top-of-the-line aircraft. Safety first. Blade prioritizes your safety with rigorous maintenance and expert pilots. Breathtaking views. Experience stunning views and landscapes as you soar to LaGuardia Airport. Flexible scheduling. Choose a departure time that suits your schedule, and they'll be there to take off. So look, don't waste precious time stuck in traffic. Elevate your travel experience with Blade Helicopter Company and arrive to LaGuardia in just 5 minutes. Book your flight now. Fly the future. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I like that song, y'all. So listen, if you can, I want to just give a shout out to my boy John Arrington, David Kionis, Clyde Sally, They did a wonderful short film called Flashes. And yeah, they're doing a great job. They're coming out with some good stuff. They had a movie called Love that's gonna be revamped, and it's gonna be, I think, on like multiple other stages and stuff like that. Please look out for them. And also, we're giving giveaways. We're giving away gifts. And our first giveaway is from what you've just seen, which is Blade. Blade is our sponsor, as you can see. Want to give a shout out to Blade. Also, they remembered your boy. I'm so grateful to them. That listen, if you're at about 2 like blocks from Hudson Yards, right there on 30th Street, 11th Avenue, for about $195, you can get to the airport from Manhattan in just 5 minutes. And if you use Donald F and F for Francis, they'll take the first $50 off of your first flight ticket. And it's so wonderful because I got people also that are in our giveaways. And guess what? You get a chance because I love Blade. And one of the things I love about them is that they're safe. They're not leaving the ground. If it's a real cloudy day that's not good, they're not taking you nowhere if the climate is not great. But I love them so much because at the end of the day, we get a chance to take one of you who will go into our giveaways. As you've seen that the ad, you get a free helicopter flight with your boy Donald Francis. So let me tell you how you get a chance to do that. You got to go right here to manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. Manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. And what you're going to do is you're going to type in giveaway, type in giveaway and the episode that you saw it on. So today's episode is called Change Your Circle, So that's today's episode, Change Your Circle. So again, I want you to always realize, you can go right in and just go right there, manifestthoughts888@gmail.com. You got what I'm saying? And type in giveaways, and you're typing the episode that you've seen, which is Change Your Circle. So today, so listen, just a few more tips before we go, and I'm glad to see Tiff, sharing her time with us. I really, really love you, sis. And I really, really want to connect with my sister. Good to see Henry. I know some of y'all are in and out the chat. Thank you. I appreciate you. Rivera, I appreciate you so much. And I want for our community to be able to grow and manifest what they want with the best intentions and with the best circle. Not everybody's going to be able to go with you where you want to go because they're not there yet. So it's okay in this season to say, all right, well, we're going to have to take a pause on where we are because I'm still trying to get to where I have to go. All right. So listen, a few more tips real quick. And I want you to know that while I was reading, Mr. Peter Voogd's book, he was sharing with us also that if you hang around weak-minded people, you'll never ever get a chance to pursue, what it is that you're looking to pursue according to your dream, according to your vision, according to your endeavor, whatever you want to pursue. Because weak-minded people are too afraid to take steps out to make themselves uncomfortable. Let me ask you a question. What's today? Today's Tuesday or today's Wednesday? Okay. Listen, let me ask you a question. No, today's Tuesday. Let me ask you a question. How often do you do things that scare you? And I think that to some degree, we have to learn how to step out on courage. And by the way, we got a video about that. And on faith, so I can just tell you about that. Sometimes you got to step out on courage and step out on faith to make yourself uncomfortable. You never get a chance to grow and go into higher heights and deeper depths until you've opened doors that you've never seen before, that you've never gone through before. Learn how to step through doors that you've never ever seen and enjoy the journey we call life. You feel me? But you will never be able to enjoy the journey until you have the right circle of influence, because the circle of influence are going to be clean. I want to shout out my boy, Jay Rosario. Man, I want to shout out to my boy, Henry Torres. I'm talking to my brothers who are married, who have healthy children. Well, Jay don't have children, but he's married, have a healthy household. And I'm not only pointing out those of them who are married, but as a married man myself, I hang around them because I know they're never going to bring me drama. Their household, no drama. Their friends, their circle, their level of friends are just like how they are. Humble, humorous, friends, bugged out. And if they know that if you are their friend, they're automatically your friend because they know that Jay and or Henry Torres, they hang out with like-minded people. Then you have people who are single, who are the best people on earth. Beautiful, beautiful people. And you can tell that they're fighting to make sure that they keep that their circle nice and clear. You know what I'm saying? Nice and easy. Because I tell you, anything you feel that might be hard in your life to do, think of or imagine what it might look like if it was easy. Then do it that way. Try it out. Let me see. How would it look if it was this hard thing to do was easy? It would just be easy to go and just sign the paper. Be easy to just go and give the money. Then try it that way and see the results that you get. Your circle of influence should be the same way. Your circle of influence should be the same way. You see what I'm saying? And I don't know about anybody here. I'm not preaching, but I'm going to live such a drama-free life this time next year. Not that I'm living a drama life right now, but no, I'm making sure that each category in my life will be drama-free. Or I might have to say deuces to certain categories because you have the permission to run your life the way you desire. You don't need permission from nobody else. You see what I'm saying? So again, weak-minded people are those of them who don't want to go anywhere. They want to sit in front of the TV, get something to drink, kick up their feet, don't do anything, don't have a plan or an agenda for the next day. Let me ask you a question. Did anybody on the line today write out a plan for today? And have you accomplished or are you still accomplishing those things today? And at the end of the day, let me ask you a question. Do you have a set time that you want your day to be cut off? That means my day's over. I'm not doing anything after this particular hour. I think a lot of us in this season need to take that kind of thinking into 2024. Not for the sake of 2024, but because this is the right thing to do for you. That you want a life. Listen, I tell you, I had to pay for a lot of stuff for this kind of business that I'm doing. And it set me back a little bit financially because there were certain papers I had to pay for I didn't realize. But I says, but God, I know you got me. There were times I wasn't going to tell nobody anything. My phone went out. I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Who am I going to call? Not Ghostbusters. But when you have real friends that are connected to you and they're in sync with you, they'll call you. Yo, what's up? Why are you in my spirit? What's going on? What's wrong? You see, why are you on my mind? I don't know what's up. I just felt the need to call you. And you're like, wow, somebody in the atmosphere have heard me. Because your level, your circle of influence, not all of them will be that way because you have different people in your circle for different reasons. You see? So at the end of the day, all I'm saying is that we have to be careful of the kind of circle that we have. And not only that, but be careful of the persons or people that influence you. You feel what I'm saying? This is the week of Thanksgiving. And can I tell you something? I'm grateful to all of you. I'm grateful to people who excuse me, who passed by this line. As you can see, I'm still dealing with this. And thank God it's not COVID. I did it 4 times. And it's bad when the doctor's like, if you come back in here, it's gonna be me and you, champ. I'm like, all right. I just want to make sure that my family's healthy. And because I have that level of influence, I only get sick maybe once every 3 years. So my time was in. But my point is, though, everybody, is that this is the week of Thanksgiving. And I'm grateful to all of you. I'm grateful to all of the friends that I have in my circle. And rather you know that, because I'm a leader, I have very, very few friends. I have very few people that I consider to be friends. You see what I'm saying? And that should be you. The smaller your circle, the better off you are. Bars, what's going on? Sharice, good to see you. Tangerine, good to see you. Good to see all of y'all. Good to see. Wow. Is that Jasmine? Did I say it right, Rivera? Let me know if I said your name right because I can't see. But I want to make sure I pronounce your name right. And I'm glad that you are enjoying the words of of influence or welcome or wisdom that I've given, because I just love to give value to people. You see it? And I'm grateful for you, Tiff. Tiff is over here going in. You feel what I'm saying? Absolutely. So listen, I want you to keep in mind, because I got one more tip, but I got 3 more ads. But I want you to keep in mind, never ever have people around you that will equate their value to the dollar that's in their pocket. You are more than what's in your pocket. If you have, if you got $5 in your pocket, shouldn't bring down your self-confidence or your low self-esteem. Thank God you have it. You got what I'm saying? If you got 10 grand in your pocket, yo, beloved, you're not better than anybody. It build up your confidence and your self-esteem, but you should never ever equate yourself to the value of a dollar, especially if it's in your pocket, because your feelings would waver. If you got $5, you're gonna feel like you $5. You got 10 grand, you're gonna feel like, but watch this. How about feel like this with no money? How about feel like this with all the money in the world? You feel what I'm saying? And let me ask you a question. Please, the people that influence you in your circle should know their zero. Your zero says, if I got 20 grand and I choose to chop that to 10 grand I put in the bank, I got 10 to deal with and play around with and take care of whatever I got to take care of. If you get down to your last 10 grand, champions, y'all at your zero. You don't have any money. And one of the things that I realized, I hung around friends who could not keep money because we always bought everything that we see. We always bought the meals that we wanted at the time, but we never thought about the next 2 weeks down the line when we will have no money. Now we're together, chilling. None of us have no money. We all broke. I can't borrow from my homie. He can't borrow from me. Now we both borrowing from other people. And people are looking at us like, yo, what's up with them? Don't hang with them. They broke. Because money management is important in this season. Wealth is important in this season. Riches are important in this season. Don't love money so much that you'll sell out. But money for you is good because money answers everything. That's what the Bible says. Money answers all things. You know what I'm saying? So don't shun money. Just don't fall in love with it that you'll sell out. Wealth is different from being rich. You can be wealthy and not be rich. Wealth is all of the knowledge you have and the wisdom that you go by. You see what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, listen, y'all, I want you to know, listen, I really mean this. Hang around people that benefit themselves, because if they benefit themselves, then they benefit you. What does that mean when I say that? That means when we both go to Carmine's, right? I know you can flip your own bill. You know I can flip my own bill. And in fact, we're going to tussle over the bill because I know you always responsible. You know, I'm always responsible. I'm taking care of the bill this time because you took care of it last time. I think you need to hang around people that are not only about money, but people who are conscious about being aware of what they should say to you, what they should share with you, because your real circle of influence. You know, you should have somebody that's motivational in your life. That's one category. Someone who know how to hold money in your life. That's another category. Someone who know how to have self-control. Another situation. You know what I'm saying? Someone who know how to help you develop in the kind of thinking you need to pursue. It's another. Need somebody who's going to keep you accountable. Stay in your behind. That's another person. You see what I'm saying? All these people are around your circle. You know what I'm saying? For the better. Watch this. And they should have you around their circle because you have some value to share as well. You see, I was talking about my boy, Jay Rosario, who I just love his life. His wife is beautiful. He's a great guy. His circle is a great circle. People, I was introduced to new friends through him, clean, healthy people. My boy, Henry Torres, who, you want to laugh? Besides Henry Watkins, Yo, you want to laugh? That dude should be in movies. You see what I'm saying? If I need somebody that's going to deeply prophesy to me and deeply encourage me, that's my sister girl Tiff. You feel what I'm saying? If I need somebody that's going to be by my side physically, that's my wife. She's here. You see what I'm saying? And my dog too, somewhere. You see what I'm saying? I have different level of friends. You feel what I'm saying? For different situations. If I want to be influenced in production, and by the way, the movie that I just shown y'all was my short film. You know what I'm saying? It's called Unpredictable Paths. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, the two individuals, you know what I'm saying, who've played the basketball and stuff like that. And one did not like the other one because they both dated the same female that they met at a club. They didn't tell each other that they were still dating her. And then she loved one, or she liked one over the other. Both of them find out the other one that she really cared for was the one that stayed with her. You know what I'm saying? Despite the fact that, the other one is his friend. The other dude was salty, don't want to be the dude's friend no more because she picked him when he wanted her. Salty. And decided that even though we're roommates, I'm moving out. Never considered, well, are you gonna be able to pay your side of the rent? Never considered, I forgot, you know what I'm saying, the groceries and stuff like that. If I'm a real good friend to you, why would I leave you over a chick? If she picked you, whip-de-doo, then that means the next one for me, maybe even better. You see what I'm saying? Again, one is salty, the other one is like, oh, look, and the one that got her, watch this, was the one that didn't even care too much. He's like, yo, if we chill, we good. If we rock, we rock. If we don't, all right. Because I've been here, done that. He was mature about it. You feel what I'm saying? But the other one's like, yo, I really want thirsty. Can I tell you something? That's how some people are about friends. That's how some people are about money and finances. If you thirsty for the friends, you thirsty for finances, it's never going to come to you. Because I found out that money don't like thirsty people. Money will never come to people who always want it. It comes to people that are chill, that are not all thirsty, not anxious, be anxious for nothing. That's why I always oftentimes say that I'm glad to be around friends who they work a secular job. I work for myself now, thank you, God. But at the end of the day, they work secular jobs. When I did work secular jobs, you know what I've learned? I've learned the value of never coming to work with a need. That's the circle of influence I have. Never come to work with your need. I need to pay bills. I got to pay this. Got to pay my phone. Need to pay. Need. You really want to get the best out of your job? Go being the best asset you can become. And watch you generate the wealth by being at the top. There's a brother I know. Him and I was a security guard together. And we both graduated to be able to work for Related. His name is Mr. Scott Gordon. I wish I had his picture. Mr. Scott Gordon, he's much younger than I. I'm almost 50. He's in his 20s. Vibrant. He's an actor. Yo, when you come around him, he'll influence you so much. He'll leave an imprint on your life. And you just can't help but to say, where's Scott? Where's Scott? Where's Scott? Because the dude will make you laugh. You know what I'm saying? He's empathetic, sympathetic with you. But what I like about him most is that he remember your name. Can I tell you something? I was reading a book a long time ago called How to Influence Friends. I don't know if you ever heard of that book, Tiff. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's an old book, but the book have nothing to do with influencing friends. But one of the things that it said in the book was that the best thing that you could ever do to somebody that you've never met before is remember their name the next time that you see them. And Scott was that type of dude. He remembered everybody's name. Henry, right? Yeah, Terrell, right? Donald, right? Tiffany, right? And I mean, this guy, his mind is, I don't know, he got a chip in it. But my point is that he was someone who not only been a brand ambassador when I was, but he also excelled because of his value. He never came to work with a need. He came in saying, how could I master my job and my position? How could I make me so adorable and, you know what I'm saying, and undeniable to my bosses that they just got to put me somewhere? And he did and is doing just that. And I'm going to tell you something, that brother deserved it. I can't remember everybody's name. I'm sorry. I'm going to go, hey, your name is, yeah. But I remember your face, I remember what we talked about, but that dude got it. And sometimes you got to acknowledge who got it. You feel what I'm saying? You know, and you got to acknowledge, okay, that's not my gift for so much, but you you can develop your gift. That's what I'm saying. You can develop it by practicing. Practice make progress. Yo, 3 more ads real quick. Look at Tiff. She's over here. She's bodying it right now. I gotta have her as a guest on my show. All right, listen. 2 more ads real quick. Hey, what's up, listener? Do you want to support Manifested Thoughts podcast in style? Well, I've got something special for you today. Introducing our Manifested Thoughts podcast t-shirts and hats. Well, our t-shirts are available for only $25 and our stylish hats are available for only $35. To place your order, go to manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. We have all different types of stylish colors just to suit your personal taste. So order now and don't miss out. And thank you for supporting Manifested Thoughts podcast. Yo, go get you a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Go get you a t-shirt. Come on, support the brother. You feel me? I'm on my own business, y'all. I need y'all. But listen, again, I'm not here for necessity. I know Yolanda's not on the line, but there's a young lady who's going to be like the next Tyler Perry. And I believe she know him. And she had a nice show. And I know I show this all the time. But listen, I promise you, if you have something and you're in our community, I'm going to run your stuff also. Normally, when you're on a podcast that got its own LLC, that's supposed to be paid, you know, but I'm doing this out of my heart from the beginning, you know. So take a look at her show. She got what they call Tales of a Grown Woman who talks about her own life. You know, this is just the promo. I want y'all to see it.
Yeah, everybody hands up like this. Yeah. Hey, yo, a party ain't a party till Yolanda come through with Tales of a Grown Girl. Y'all know how she do.
Y'all already know what's up, man. Trey Chaney, BMF, The Wire, Saint Sinners, Tales of a Grown Girl. We hosting it right now.
Do with Tales of a Grown Girl. Y'all know how she do. Coming soon to a city near you. Grown Girls, NYC, that's how she do. MC Heaven's in the house, be at.
We live and direct. We about to set it off. Great play. I'm hoping everybody loves it.
Thanks for the opportunity to be in your
Excellent. The play is excellent.
Deep message, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Very deep.
houses, the Long Island. God always had you. You share your life, bright lights and stages. May the Lord protect you from the haters in the
phenomenal cast. They're gonna do their thing. I got a wonderful director. This is gonna be played. So, so I hope y'all like the music and everything. Stay tuned.
You thanking my friend Serena for bringing me to DJ Zah. It's rocking on the ones and twos.
Definitely come out and see it.
Thank you.
So I'm coming to a city near you. Yo, a party ain't a party till Yolanda come through it. Tales of a grown girl, y'all know how she do.
Tales of a grown girl. Y'all know how she do. Yeah. All right. Cool. Got you. Tiff says she waiting on her t-shirt. I got you, sis. Got you. Make sure that you, Tiff, if you can, please, go to my email so I can remember that I know it's you if that's you, if you written it down. Okay. I appreciate it. Excuse me 1 second. I don't want to be coughing and stuff like that in your face. Yeah, so go there, manifestedthoughts88@gmail.com. All right. Tiff, I got you, sis. I got you. Listen, y'all, please, if y'all, support your boy. One of the things that I love to do is support our African American people, my Caucasian people, my Mexican people, my, Dominican, my Puerto Rican people, Haitian people, Jamaican people, all the kins, right? I want to make sure I support everybody because again, you never know when you need for people to support you. You feel what I'm saying? So listen, last point of the day, because it's okay, cool. I'm about 2 minutes over. Last point of the day. And I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to have the templates today because I didn't get a chance to do that last night. I was so out of it. But I'm thanking God I'm doing better, that by Thanksgiving I'm gonna be ready to eat. So yeah. So listen, Peter Voog, he said this important point that I want to share with all of you. He says, sometimes if you take a look at people who are lazy, they're lazy in what they do, lazy in their finances, laxative in everything that they, every area of their life. Chances are, if you took the 5 people who are laxative, who don't want to do anything, if you looked at their bank account and you subtracted it by 5, chances are you might not be too far away from the number according to your account, because you are who you respect. You become who you respect. And we don't ever want influences, such as this, that people who are laxative, lackadaisical, saying people who don't want to do anything, they don't have any motivation, they don't have any they have no how would you say, you will just keep it at motivation. You know what I'm saying? You want them to have enthusiasm. Yeah, you want to have them to have the same enthusiasm. You want them to have the same kind and match the level, so that when you have and you come up with new ideas, you want to pursue them the best way that you can. You feel what I'm saying? But he says 9 times out of 10, there are people. Chicken burger. Oh my God, what's up? You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, there are people, who for some reason they are according to their environment. And this is where I want to end off. That it's important that not only are you watching your circle, but you're also watching your environment. Your environment is key. It's so important that you keep, first of all, the environment in your mind. Keep that clear. And let the environment outside of you be the replica of what's inside of your mind. And then let your circle be the equivalent of the environment that was in your mind, that you've created in your home, to be also in your circle of influence. Wow, good to see you, sir. Good to see you. It's always good that the circle that you have, it reflects who you are. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that everybody's going to always be perfect. I'm not saying that, I just know that at the end of the day, it's good that this year you check your circle, check your own intentions, check your motives. You feel what I'm saying? Check everything that you do. You got what I'm saying? Check your environment. Let that be clear, because I know somewhere in our community, I'm talking to a millionaire. I know somewhere in our community, I'm talking to a business owner. I know somewhere in this community right here that I'm looking at, I know I'm talking to somebody who's writing a book and they got 3 bestsellers. I know somewhere in our community right now, we're talking to that fashion designer. Somebody's going to open up their barbershop. Somebody's going to go and buy a franchise. Somebody's going to do. So again, you can't do it if you don't level up by shifting your circle of influences. You see what I'm saying? Level up. Shift your circle of influence. Yo, if y'all gotten value, do me a favor, y'all. Give me the hearts. Love you, Bill. Good to see you. That's my church member. She's here supporting her pastor. Good. That's what I'm talking about. I so appreciate, what it is that we're able to do, because God gave us the ability to do certain things to create, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? So now we are creative. Let me ask you a question. Who's in your circle? It's the question of the day. Who's in your circle? And are they benefiting you anything great? Is it one-sided, that you're always giving? Or are they reciprocating it? Are they telling you, now, you ain't taking this meal today, I got it. You ain't making this meal today, I'm making it. Nah, you ain't driving today, you're driving in my car. Always good that you have people who are independent of what they do. Because they are on camera and off camera. Around you, not around you. You see what I'm saying? Chicken Birds, good to see you. Listen, before we end the plane, let me just say, what's up, Henry Watkins, good to see you. Tanjanek Miller, good to see you. You say Lynette Donnelly, good to see you, my sis. Christina, did I say right? Rivera, I'm messing up names. Excuse me, Sharice, Twin, good to see you. Levy, good to see you. Cotton, good to see you. Is it Coton? That's it, right? I'm so bad with names. know what I'm saying? It's good to see all of y'all today, and I'm glad that you come in. Those of you on YouTube, Tiffany did this. Those of you who are on let me see. I can't see all of you who are in Twitter, but good to see all of y'all. I see the 10 people that's there. Chicken burger, good to see you. Good to see you. Ain't that like a good chicken burger, you know? I'm glad to see all of y'all. Listen, y'all, this your boy Donald Francis. And listen, we're not on Thanksgiving, but I will be doing a great vlog on Thanksgiving live. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tune into that. You know what I'm saying? Who's cooking? Who's cooking and what y'all doing? Let me know, y'all. I know I'm going to be much, much better on Thanksgiving about Thanksgiving. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, y'all keep me in your prayers that our business go far. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I need you as our supporters. Listen, if you haven't, join our email list. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be able to do that. Go to manifest88@gmail.com. So I can get over to you our online course. I can get over to you our website. Do that. All right. And I appreciate all of you for your support. I know people are cooking. I know you're doing what you're doing. Thank you for stopping by. I love all of you. Listen, until tomorrow, right? I'll see you same time, same channel, same place. It's your boy Donald Francis. I want you to listen, go do something good for somebody. Manifest help people bring their imagination with good intentions into reality. Peace.